Well, my friends, journey with my basketball today from the Bergdoktor court. Hey, what an amazing area. I stay in front of it. Watch 1, 2. Hey, watch that area. And now tell me. Amazing, or? An absolutely dream to be here. And here is our court. We enter in. But that area is one of the most beautiful ones here. And here, why Bergdoktor streetball court? Because there was a famous television series in the 90s which went really big, you know, and lasted on, still lasts, you know, but at the other area, and it was created exactly here at the Bergdoktor house, you know. That means the mountain doctor. Very special television. I watched it always as a kid, and here I was sitting again. I show you the pictures. I mean, when you see that, or that is amazing, that landscape. And here an original court, the Bergdoktor court. Hey, this is really a dream, you know. Here, I mean, I guarantee you, Hollywood stars would pay money to spend here some time, you know. Wow, that is beautiful, you know. The court itself is not that good, you know, the basketball ring, but an original one. Here, a nice tool for the kids to sit in the shadow. Here with a slide, you know the slides. This one where you can sit on and slide. Nice made with wood, you know, that it smells good, not the rubber blades. You see it's all wood, so you smell it very good. And here is our ring and a little skate park, you know, from the 90s, the fun box what they always had when it started with skateboarding, you know. That was always the thing, a 90s style skateboarding and a basketball court, because that you have to know, that was always later 90s, 97, 8 around. Skateboarding went popular here, you know, when Shorty's team was Chad Muska, Steve Olsen, Eric Kosten with East shoes and that on. And then they built in villages an asphalt ground, and they put on a fun box like this and a basketball ring like this, you know. That was always the thing what we had. Now watch here, a few goals, you know. And here with the little fun box, you know. Nowadays people will not ride such a tool. And here we have the ring, you know. What is special here, I tell you that, because we have a net, you know. This looks like, I don't know, in baseball, you know. And that ring is so low that you can dunk, you know. But don't do it and it's damaged. But I show you, I can almost grab to it, you know. But don't hang, you know, it's not made for that. And there you see it is made for kids, you know. But you can still run and jump, you know. Here is a little lake, you know, it's also nice, but there are now people in, you know. But I show you that it's very relaxing. So I don't know how you call it, not a lake, was not in the picture, no? But you see that with the water. What a relaxing thing, or amazing. And with that mountain, you know, now tell me. Great, or the view. Yeah, and here you can a little bit dunk, you know, to imagine this, to jump on. Here always be careful, because here is always a little bit wet and you can slip out, you know, in the ball. Yeah, when it falls over you have a problem, but yeah, I mean, a cool court. Or today's session I'm here, world class, absolutely world class, you know. For that you come here, tough journey, you know, that you have to know. Really tough is upwards, and far outside, you know, not the most far, but courts where you don't come every day, you know, with the bicycle, because and yeah, amazing. And no one here, you know, again, no one here. We have it now also 1 o'clock around, I would say 1-2 o'clock afternoon, best time. But cool, or very cool. So with our ball here, it will get up roughed up a little bit more, you know. So we put our backpack here. Cool backpack, today heavy because I have the bottles in, and that you feel, you know, when you drive. And I had to hurry up because there is a tunnel and a fast street, you know, where the cars are driving with 100, and there you want to come out as quick as possible. Otherwise you have to make another round, an extra round. This I will drive down because today I want to play 3 chords because they are in the same area, and when I'm here, of course I will play them, you know, and not drive extra again here when it is not that far away, you know. So I enjoy that. Here is the warm-up thing that you can dunk, jump a little bit, and absolutely cool. I show you that when I lift my ball, you see I almost can put it in there. Amazing, amazing. Wow. So with our spalding ball, how many chords do we have with the spalding ball now? A lot of chords, or and still good, you know, I still enjoy it. I tell you, if I wouldn't enjoy it, I could choose the other ball. I have almost 100 at home, you know. Could choose a main rival, all the indoor balls. Of course, it would be nicer to play or so, but that is really an enjoyable ball, you know. I don't need much. When I'm happy with it, it's cool, you know. And now we play here with a few dunks, and there you see now the height from that ring to the what I have shown you, the nicer court, 3.50 meters, you know, or 340, 350 high the ring, normally 305, and this ring, you know, yeah, I would say from here 1, 2, maybe 220. So we have a difference from almost 1.5 meters here in by our courts, you know. And now we play. Watch the heat now. High, you know, it's warm. And the other thing is, you know, younger people, when they are growing up, especially at other cities, they have a real court, you know, full size, with rims where you can dunk, which have this vibration in, you know. We don't have that here. I come from another time. When I was growing up, you hear the bells. When I was growing up, there was almost nowhere a street ball court, you know. And we as kids wish that there somewhere is a ring. Doesn't matter if it's on the wall or on the street, it doesn't matter. And so I watched to such courts a little bit different, you know, and I enjoyed it. The panorama here to watch, you know. And if I want to play the best courts when we go only for basketball playing, here we can rent an indoor hall, you know. I can go to my old school. They have one of the biggest indoor arenas, and there you can rent the whole arena for yourself and have light in and can play on the wood, hardwood, you know, with basketball rings. Good ones that you can also do, you know. But I enjoy the different courts, you know, small ones, big ones. Asphalt, I play on 13 different services, all fields other, you know, and that is cool here. And now, one dunk. And one thing what I will also tell you, you know, we are normal people from the size most of the times, around 180, 5'9" around, you know, plus minus a little bit. I mean, there are NBA players who are 2 meter 10 or so, yeah, they can easily dunk in this big ring, you know. And here we have a little bit the same feeling as the NBA players. And then you see when a LeBron with his size jumps in, is not easy, but it is much more comfortable when you are so big. And now here we are the same size big as the NBA players, and then you see, boys, that cool, that goes easy. There you don't need to jump 2 meters high, you know. Absolutely cool.
But my friends, it's so relaxing when you see that. And there is a basketball, a ball table one. You see that maybe? It's too far away, I think. But with the water, wow, to relax in there. Amazing, you know.
And here the slide, I tell you, that makes so much fun. Once again, I have to make the slide, you know. We have it also in the city, but here absolutely cool, or with that view. Oh, amazing, or beside the streetball court. Now one slide from here. Oh, really cool, or wow, it makes so much fun, you know. Absolutely amazing. Only I cannot start from the start point from the woods because I'm too heavy and I land on the floor. But wow, amazing. Yeah, my friends, that is the Bergdoktor court, you know. An absolutely cool one. You can never play too long, too much, because you are far away, tough route. And I want to play the other one, you know. I have two more. One outro court, you know. There I will be surprised if it's still there. And the other one, which is bigger than here, a bit similar, you will see that. Also a late 90s style thing, but wow, relaxable, you know. And you never know if you can film, you know. I was here also. And then kids are in, you cannot film, you know. Then you play for your own and you have to come again. But for the videos, I love that, you know. When I can film it, yeah, amazing, really. And here you can dunk a bit, you know. But again, I only touch the ring and don't press it in, then it's damaged, and that we don't want. But you can choose the height here, you know, when you have the screws and the tools. Of course, you can level it up, you know. But a cool idea for kids, you know. You see that here? Yeah, and amazing, you know. To have such a tool in every village, you know, a sports place. Back in the days, that was not normal. In the 70s, 80s around. 80s, you know, there you could search. There was a football field and that it was. And to us here, streetball courts were always asphalt, a rubber ball, skateboard shoes, you know, these shoes. That was streetball to us, you know. And that is maybe different to other areas, you know. In the Philippines, they play barefoot. I also did that, you know, at American court. Therein we played barefoot. I mean, there someone entered in with shoes, we said, in the 90s, early 90s, you know. Hey, amazing. Really a dream. Oh, dream. Really. From that, I go on now to the other court to play, you know. It's not that far, a little bit. We see us there from Bergdoktor court. Very, very nice. Ball still good. But you will see all the progression. We have much more courts, you know. Very nice. Until then, bye and ciao.
And I always do it big because I can.